Yeah, Carnival in Rio has kind of started. This is all filmed at least 3 weeks before the official start date. You want to join the fun? This is what you need to know to arrive safe and stay safe during Carnival in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
And wikis with tongue, always good to remember.
I hope you're ready for this. Remember, this video focuses on safety. For general Carnival preparations, check out my video from before.
Listen, can you hear that sound of distant drums approaching? No, it's not an army of orcs. It is Rio Carnival, Brazil. And I am here to teach you how to arrive safe and how to stay safe during the festivities. And my first safety advice starts already upon arrival at the airport. Let's do this carnival thing.
And as a matter of fact, so-called pre-carnival starts almost a month before real carnival. This is how Rio de Janeiro looks right now.
Alright friends, as you can see behind me, Carnival in Rio is arriving. And even more important than staying safe during Carnival is staying safe online every day in your regular life. And that is why I'm glad to have the guys at NordVPN by my side. NordVPN is the only VPN provider I'm currently using. Why? Because they're simply the best.
And NordVPN will not just keep you safe and private when being online, it will also save you money when booking flights.
And it will only cost you 1 cup of coffee every month to use. Or one of these little buggers.
That's basically free.
And with my special deal, you currently get 4 extra months when signing up for a 2-year plan, as well as a 30-day money-back guarantee. There is nothing to lose. Sign up, be safe, and come join me at Carnival.
Holy crap, this is gonna be so awesome. First, safety. I'm not saying this to scare anyone, but there are some bad guys out there focusing on tourists, and what better place to catch them than at the airports. Whatever you do, don't walk straight into the arms of the merry gentlemen claiming to be taxi or Uber drivers, offering you a ride for a special price. Also, foreign bank cards have a tendency to not always work very well in stores or restaurants, and it's all pretty random. I can't stress this enough. Bring more than 1 card. And if you don't want to end up making people very angry or cleaning dishes at the restaurants, get some cash at the ATM at the airport. Rates are worse, but the ATMs here will accept almost all cards. Later on, you'll just have to find which banks have cash machines that accept your cards. Banco Bradesco and Santander usually works, while the more local Brazilian banks don't. Now, what's the best way to leave the airport? Always Uber. This app will be your lifeline in Brazil and should be used for all transports. In the arrivals hall, there will be a dedicated Uber spot next to the normal taxis. Uber from Rio Galeão Airport to Copacabana normally costs around $15, and chances are this will be your most expensive ride during your whole stay. Ubers are cheap in Brazil. 5 minutes into the video and we still haven't been to the beach. Time to change that.
And now I'm here with the gringo savior of Rio de Janeiro. Better call Carolina.
Hi guys.
Her job helping you guys with all from tourism to dating.
So, Carnival, is it dangerous or not?
Yes, can
Why?
be. Because it's a big party. It's the biggest party of the world, so every party can be dangerous if you don't know how to take care of yourself. You always need to be very attention about what's going on around you. Some people can just pass and take advantage of you, so you need to be surrounded by friends. Alcohol and a lot of sun in your hand, and people horny can make it. It's a dangerous combination. Guys can try to touch girls, but girls touch guys as well.
Hey girls, you gotta stop treating us guys as objects.
Exactly.
Right?
This is not just a man thing. I'm serious. I saw girls doing that a lot of times, and it's not cool.
And when it comes to safety and health,
Alright.
is there anything worth knowing?
Here it's very easy to come to a person and kiss, and we kiss with tongue, always good to remember. But then on Carnival, you have people who kissed a lot of people before, or did something else with their mouth, you don't know. So pick wisely and try to think, okay, maybe where she put that mouth before is what I would do.
That's good advice. If you're coming to Rio by bus, you'll likely arrive at the main bus station Novo Rio. for your own safety, try to come here daytime and make sure to wait inside the bus station until the Uber arrives right at the doors. Don't walk around with your bags outside and simply refuse if the Uber driver asks you to come and meet him 50 meters down the street. Alright, let's get some carnival spirit. As you've learned from my previous video, carnival starts boiling more than 2 weeks before the official date. In fact, some of the best parties are over before official carnival has even started. I'd recommend arriving 1 week before the start date to get a feel of the city and the logic of the festivities. In fact, Carnival 2024 is already upon us. Let's see what Rio is like 3 weeks before it's supposed to start. This was all filmed just a few days ago. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the first block of the pre-carnival. And as always, it's raining. And for you who didn't know, loco is the word for street party. Here's a familiar face you know from before. Sabrina is back.
Queen is back for the carnaval. No.
Shy as always. Pedra do Sal is most known for its nighttime parties, not during carnival. Are you ready to party?
Sure, always.
Let's do this pre-carnival event. So far, I seem to be the only one wearing carnival makeup.
And I'm in a bikini, what the
Where is the carnival? Where is it?
Where it is, my
Oh, I'm gonna have to censor a lot of the things Sabrina said.
Oh, I promise I won't do it. Mom, please don't watch it.
Yes, Mom, turn off now.
This is actually the first time I'm here during day. It's so much cleaner.
Ah, here we got something.
You found it. Wow.
Arriving on time is never a good idea in Rio. We're an hour late, which is just perfect.
It started.
Yes, so-called carnival music is its very own style and it's usually played by a live band. Don't worry, there's blocos for various music types. You'll find your favorite. And in the end, the blocos are so much less about which music is played and more about the energy of the people. So make sure to bring your big smile and boost it up with some caipirinha. It always tastes best right there on the street. Just keep an eye open while it's made and protect it with your hand. Your main enemy during carnival is really not the thieves or the robbers, it's the weather. Rain can ruin everything.
It starts raining a lot.
Can we leave?
Yes, leave, run, run, run. Bye guys.
Luckily, this party had a roof to shelter the carnival crowd from the rain, and the music could keep pounding. For other street parties, rain is a death sentence. Stay on top of the weather reports and follow the bloco schedule online to see if there's any cancellations. And as always during carnival, don't spend the whole day at just one party. Another one will be waiting.
Smoking a cigarette has never looked this good. So there's two bad guys in Rio now. Alright, that was fun, and guess what?
More party, more blocos. Santa Teresa now.
If the rain doesn't get worse.
The next party awaits.
Now to the next burning question, what to wear? The answer is simple, as little as possible. The carnival is a fun, loud and sexy spectacle designed to let go of the rules and take things less seriously for a while. And it also gets insanely hot. For safety, get a discreet waist bag and shove it into your underwear. Wearing a skimpier, less extravagant outfit also signals you probably don't have a lot of stuff worth stealing. And for your physical safety, wear good shoes. You'll be walking a lot. And to avoid confrontation, don't wear the Brazilian flag as part of your outfit. It has lately become a very touchy political symbol. Now back to Carolina and more safety advice.
And then the top 2 problems during Carnival, lack of condom. This I can tell you for sure. Because people will start to feel horny and drunk and you have all the sexual environment.
You tell me people have sex during carnival?
Well, sometimes even in the middle of the street.
I gotta be honest, I've personally never seen people doing the naked dance openly. Allegedly, it's more common in alleys and bushes. But kissing, yeah, there will be a lot of kissing going on.
I just wanted to say hi. I saw your videos before I came to Rio, and thanks to you, I'm safe. Thank you, sweetest.
Ouch! You can send the bill.
What?
Yeah, that was kind of backwards.
Back to the hunt for that next street party. And just as we feared, the rain is increasing. That is bad news.
Remember, still 3 weeks until Carnival, and this is how it looks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Santa Teresa, the home of Carnival. Yes. Yeah. Let's go hunt for that parade.
According to Instagram, this is where a huge parade and party was just 40 minutes ago. But we've also got some troubling reports that the rain perhaps put an end to it. It doesn't look good.
But we might have a lead here. Você sabe onde está o desfile?
O desfile está agora no Largo das Neves. Você caminhando direto aqui na sua direita, você segue.
I will spare you the details and just walk to the place he told us. Meanwhile,
What should the gringos think about to stay safe?
Please don't go out with things of valor. I don't know how to say in English, but it's very important to not show that you have money, that you are gringo or whatever.
sticking to some locals is always a good way to be safe.
Just another closed shop in Brazil.
But while the girls are rocking it out, I'm receiving some bad news.
Amiga, o desfile, o bloco.
Já acabou.
It already starts.
Oh. The rain.
Yes.
The rain. I want to drink caipirinha and shake my
Yes, you're gonna learn to hate the rain as much as us.
Festa acabou?
Pois é, cara. A festa acabou, mas no Rio de Janeiro nunca acaba. A gente tá indo pra uma próxima.
Vai ser outra festa.
Exato, a gente vai procurar uma agora.
Alright, let's dry up and get back to the safety. If you have a secondary phone, bring it for the big street parties. And make sure you have the Uber app installed on it. Also, I know you want to film all the fun stuff you're doing and take thousands of photos, but every second you use your phone in the crowds of Carnival, you increase the risk of getting it stolen. Only use it for very short amounts of time and immediately secure it. And keep arms close to your body when shooting, to make the phone or camera harder to grab. If you, such as me, sometimes need to film a longer sequence, move to another spot straight after finishing the shot. Another practical thing is checking your roaming price for Brazil. SIM cards can't simply be bought in the liquor store and installed. As you will always want your phone to work, it might be worth the pain stopping by the shopping mall with your passport and visiting one of the many TIM or Claro stores. It usually takes 1 or 2 hours to register on your passport, instead of the Brazilian Social Security number, CPF. Now let's find that pre-carnival party.
Hey, festa!
Yeah, it sure looks like we're gonna make it to the party this time. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure it will be Carnival vibes this time. Finally some luck with the weather. It is time to see what Rio Pre-Carnival looks like 3 weeks before the official date.
It's always hard putting blocos into categories, but in general, parties along the beach will be a bit more family-friendly and supervised. There's something special with coming to the earliest parties of Carnival. Although smaller, people have so much built-up energy and smiles to make up for it. It'll feel like you know everyone. If these parties are too tidy for you, I recommend going to a bloco in the central part, playing Brazilian funky music. But in case you wonder, yeah, people kiss strangers here too.
This is Rio Pre-Carnival. Come on, come in.
Another funny thing about the weather, when the sun shines it can get dangerously hot. If you want your body to last throughout Carnival, have 1 bottle of water between every other drink. Not kidding. So, is Carnival dangerous?
Tudo bem. Never go alone. Never go alone.
That's probably the best advice you can get. And for some of you, I might start sounding like a broken record. But to minimize the risk of getting drugged, bring your own cup with a lid to drink from. And always watch as your drink is being made. Or stick to drinks in cans, which will be sold pretty much everywhere. Also, try to memorize the metro station closest to your home, in case you wind up with a dead or lost phone. And just like any normal time of year, avoid Lapa if you don't really need to see it. Sure, this will be a safeguard if you want to join the party crowd, and there will be a lot of party going on, but it's also the place where you're most likely to get into problems. If you're in Rio early, you can also get a sneak peek on the big carnival parade. The Samba schools have open rehearsals, which often turn into big parties. But most are far from the safe zone Copacabana.
Alright, here we go! Rain does not help for the party mood.
Walk straight into the carnival area. Don't wander around the streets here. These rehearsals starts months before Carnival. That's how big of a deal Carnival in Rio de Janeiro is for the locals. Yes guys, the Carnival Parade is not just a show for good laughs. It's a deadly serious regional competition, and for the Samba schools winning, it means both fame and money. But that doesn't mean you won't have a blast visiting it. And when the rehearsals are over, the crowd is invited for the party and to learn some dance moves.
What's important to know if you want to go to any of these rehearsals?
It's important to have fun, have an open mind, and just come and enjoy. There's nothing else you need to one of these parties.
Well, it's this thing about the rain. This would have been a huge outdoor party if the sky wasn't falling down.
When it rains, the party dies.
Might be better to just save energy for tomorrow. Before I scare anyone away, I need to say this. Rio Carnival is so much safer than many people think. I've personally never had any issues, and I've spoken to very few tourists with bad experiences, apart from the ones who chose to go to Lapa and got robbed. Keep in mind that millions of people visit Rio for Carnival. With that kind of number, I'm amazed over how safe it is. For general safety advice, how to avoid getting things stolen at the beach and staying safe when partying, check out these previous videos.
A lot of parties like that coming up during the actual carnival. To be honest, it's gonna be nothing like that. It's gonna be so much better.
Yeah, we're just getting started.
That's all from Pre-carnival.
And remember, this is the last chance to join my and Sam's carnival events. If you want in on the fun, check description. If you liked the video, please subscribe and support the channel. Thanks for watching and be safe.